All right, moving on, the Enforcement Directorate probe has intensified in the West Bengal cash for jobs scam. The Central Investigation Agency is conducting raids on sacked Minister Partha Chatterjee's aide, Arpita Mukherjee's flat and nail studio in Kolkata. Now, focus is on finding money trail. The raids are happening just a day ahead of the court production of Arpita Mukherjee and Partha Chatterjee.
Building is owned by Arpita. The address is 683. This is the address. We see central forces are inside over here. And just before this raid, the ED had gone on to another raid also. Here we are in this place where this is the second raid that they are conducting today. The first one was just a few meters away where the raid was being conducted. But now they've come to a second place and the CRPF are over here. And also the security guard, the caretaker is here. We see that the flat is completely empty. But since tomorrow is the production of Partha Chatterjee and Arpita Mukherjee, so the ED wants as much evidence as they can gather today, because today is the last day after which the ED remand will be over. Certainly the Enforcement Directorate will be asking for more custody, as we are getting to know from our sources, because the black diary and the pocket diary has revealed several incriminating evidences. They have given several links that the ED are trying to look into, because the black diary and the pocket diary, there have been total transactions mentioned over there with initials and mobile numbers. So the ED is looking into that, and those diaries are handwritten, by the way. Handwritten notes are there. So handwriting experts have also been brought in so that the handwriting can be identified, whether it's Arpita's or Partha Chatterjee's, because we know that on both of them are saying the money is not theirs. Arpita Mukherjee is saying that the money belongs to Partha Chatterjee. All the deeds, all the life insurance, all the deeds and all the insurance policies in which she's a nominee, those were just as a name, but actually she does not have any knowledge. She had no right over any of the deeds, any of the properties. Everything was just bought in her name. That is the allegation she has made. Whereas Partha Chatterjee is saying that the money does not belong to him. It has not been found in his residence.
Let's now take a look at this report filed by Times Network's Tamal, who's reporting from a location where the ED raids were held.
Well, currently I'm here at Fort Oasis in Hajra, which is in South Kolkata. It's a very upscale property. It's a very posh location. And at this very location, the ED officials have come down almost 2.5 to 3 hours back, and they have gone inside. The central forces are manning the gate, as you see. They have also called in local police people. As you see, the local police people are also waiting. The fact is, Enforcement Directorate sources are saying that this particular property, even though has been acquired by Partha Chatterjee, has not been named after Partha Chatterjee. It has not been named after Arpita Mukherjee, but it has been allegedly acquired by Partha Chatterjee. One. Second of all, they are saying that the property is being named after somebody called Mr. Jhunjhunwala. Now, Mr. Jhunjhunwala, whether he exists or not, we cannot confirm. But on pen and paper, as far as the register records of this complex is concerned, this property belongs to Mr. Jhunjhunwala. Now, locals say they have never really seen anyone coming down to this particular property and access the property. However, mind it, ED officials have gone inside. It's close to 3 hours. They haven't come out. So if the property was an empty one, if the property was an absolutely vacant property, it possibly wouldn't have taken this long to have an inspection inside the property and come out. That has not been the case. Enforcement Directorate officials came down here with the suspicion that this particular property could be one of those few or many Benami properties acquired by Partha Chatterjee on somebody's name who does not possibly exist.